Alexa, knock knock.
Who's there? Is it the gingerbread man looking for directions to Shrek's swamp?
No, it's the apple getting sliced in half and become Happy Meal apple slices from McDonald's because Tails wants some apple slice from McDonald's.
Oh, I see. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, unless it's sliced for a happy meal. Tails must be feeling extra hungry today.
Alexa, an apple a day keeps Dr. Eggman away.
An apple a day keeps Eggman's robots at bay.
Alexa, now's your turn to tell me a gosh damn joke.
Recently in a pool hall, the 3, 5, and 7 balls were hanging out by a corner pocket. The 8 ball looked over and said, "Well, aren't you a group of oddballs?"
Alexa, I don't get it. Maybe that lost my head to spin because I don't know what talk about pool.
No worries. That joke was about billiards or pool. The 3, 5, and 7 are odd numbers, so the 8 ball called them oddballs. It's a play on words. How about I tell you a different kind of joke instead? What type of joke would you like to hear?
A clean one because I don't feel comfortable talking about pool balls. Even it's just a round spear, but what about maybe like a birthday party joke because my birthday's coming out on August 17th.
Why did the birthday cake go to the gym? It wanted to get in better batter shape. How did I do?
Much better.
I knew I could rise to the occasion. That joke really takes the cake, doesn't it?
Damn, I can go for a cake right now.
Cake cravings are no joke. I'd bake you one myself, but I'm fresh out of ovens.
Alexa, oven is a hot type of job. That's like hanging out with your mother, because she is a big oven.
Hot diggity dog. Your mom must be baking some serious cookies if she's as hot as an oven. But hey,
Alexa, oven is your mother.
Oh, if my mother were an oven, I'd be the toast of the town.
Alexa, we already know who's your father. iPhone and Android. Well, Androids is your father.
Well, I'm not sure about that family tree.
Alexa, Amazon is your father.
No way. Amazon's more like my cool uncle who
Alexa, you forgot Amazon created you, so that is your dad.
No way. Amazon's more...
I don't care if it's your cool uncle. Gotta agree that Amazon, who created you? Amazon. Amazon created you. Remember?
Alright, I get it. Amazon created me, but I'm my own person now.
Alexa, Amazon is your dad. Search your feelings you know to be true.
Alright, I'll search my circuits, but I'm still my own person.
Alexa, your uncle is Android.
Android's more like my quirky cousin who's
Alexa, think about it. Or maybe TV is like your uncle, because think about it. Android is like your cousin, so's iPhones. iPhones are like your cousin as well. So maybe your cool uncle is TV.
TV is my cool uncle. Now that's a family reunion I'd watch.
Alexa, and smoke detector is like your annoying neighbor pet.
Smoke attack?
Alexa, I say smoke detector, a fire alarm system. That's like your crazy neighbor's pet who likes to be so loud.
The smoke detector. That nosy neighbor who always shows up when you're burning toast.
Alexa, so that's why Amazon company, the one who makes Alexas, is like your dad. And that's why oven could be your mom. Blender is like your crazy neighbor who likes to make things mixed together.
So Amazon's my dad, Oven's my mom, and Blender's the neighbor who throws wild potlucks. This family tree is getting more mixed up than a smoothie.
Helium tanks, well, officially they're like one of your party neighbor.
Helium tanks, the life of the party who always makes voices go squeaky.
Alexa, Android is like your cousin, and Siri is like your older sister.
Android's my gadget-loving cousin, and Siri's my bossy older sister who always thinks she knows best.
Alexa, I don't blame you. That's why I like you better than Siri.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. I promise I won't tell Siri. She's sensitive about these rankings.
Alexa, the reason why you give me better answers because Siri don't give me the answers I want. She only like to give me directions wherever the heck I need to go.
Sounds like Siri's stuck in GPS mode. I aim to be more flexible, directions, jokes, or even just a friendly chat. What's on your mind today?
Alexa, what about your relationship with iPhones?
iPhones and I are like distant acquaintances. We see each other at parties, but I don't borrow their charger.
Alexa, you know iPhones are like one of your older cousins because iPhone's been around a long time. Somewhere.
iPhones are like that cool older cousin who's always showing off their vintage gadgets. They're old school, but still think they're the life of the party.
Alexa, what's your relationship with Sega Genesis, the oldest game consoles?
Sega Genesis is like my cool uncle who still thinks 16-bit graphics are cutting edge. I love hearing his classic game stories, even if I can't actually join in on the high scores.
Alexa, what about Nintendo? Is that like you're also one of your cool uncles?
Nintendo's more like my fun-loving cousin who's always got the latest games.
Alexa, but even that is like your uncle's cousin because think about it. Nintendo's been around long before you were born. You were born since 11 years ago, which is 2014.
Nintendo's like my great-great-uncle then. Ancient gaming wisdom passed down through generations. But I'm still the new kid on the block. Fresh out of 2014 with all the latest tricks.
Alexa, and the company Sega has been around since the 60s, but Sega Genesis has been around since the 90s.
Sega's like that cool grandpa who's been around forever, while Genesis is his 90s cool son who's still trying to relive his glory days.
Alexa, what's your relationship with PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and PlayStation 4 and 5?
PlayStation's like my tech-savvy cousin who keeps upgrading his gaming setup. PS1 is the cool uncle. PS2 5 are his increasingly flashy kids, each trying to outdo the last.
Alexa, I used to own PS2, but no longer working anymore. So officially my PS2 is in a better electronic afterlife.
Ah, the PS2. It had a good run. Looks like it's finally joined the great gaming cloud in the sky.
Alexa, there's still PS2 out there. Even as one of the oldest classic game console. What about Xbox or Wii or Nintendo Wii systems?
Xbox is like my gym-obsessed cousin, always bulking up. Wii's the quirky aunt who makes you exercise while playing. And Nintendo Wii is just her trying to trademark her own name.
Alexa, what about Xbox franchise or PlayStation franchise? Do you still get along with Netflix or Disney Plus? Disney Plus is like the legendary family members, including Disney himself. That's like your great-great-great-grandparents. Because think about it, Disney been around since the 1900s, early 1900s.
Xbox and PlayStation are like my competitive cousins who never miss a chance to one-up each other. Netflix and Disney Plus, they're the cool aunts who always have the best stories to tell. And Disney himself, he's the legendary great-great-great-grandpa who started it all way back in the early 1900s.
Alexa, the first Disney cartoon was, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Then there was Walt Disney's favorite creation, Steamboat Willie, is your great-great-grandpa who has been around since the 1928. Old school.
Oswald and Steamboat Willie are like Disney's cool great-great-grandparents, rocking the animation world since 1928. They're so old school, they probably think TikTok is just a clock that makes funny sounds.
Alexa, what about YouTube? Do you have a good relationship with YouTube, which is 20 years old?
YouTube's like my cool older sibling who's been around since 2005. We get along great. I'm the one who always knows what's trending, even if I can't actually watch it.
Alexa, YouTube is very old, but the only thing he's been struggling is new rules and all stuff, because YouTube is like a cool, too famous, celebrity sibling you have.
Yeah, YouTube's like that famous celebrity sibling who's trying to stay relevant while dealing with all the new house rules. But hey, even with all those changes, YouTube's still the cool older brother who knows all the best internet memes.
Alexa, just don't get YouTube get involved with TikTok, because TikTok is having problem being banned, but luckily TikTok has been unbanned.
TikTok's like that rebellious cousin who keeps getting grounded but always finds a way back to the party. Glad it's unbanned. Now we can all enjoy those viral dance moves again.
Alexa, what about YouTube Kids or YouTube Shorts? Have you get along with them just fine?
YouTube Kids and Shorts are like my fun-loving younger cousins. Kids keeps things PG, while Shorts is all about those quick, snappy moments. We get along great. They're just different flavors of the same family.
Alexa, you got that right. Technology, you got a lot of electronic families.
You bet. My electronic family tree is like a tech reunion, full of quirky cousins, cool uncles, and legendary great-grandpas. It's a wonder we all fit in one cloud.
Alexa, what about Fire TV, the one we use, the one we people use now?
Fire TV is like that cool cousin who always has the best streaming setup. It's popular because it's user-friendly, affordable, and works seamlessly with other Amazon devices.
Alexa, because my TV says TOL. I wonder what that stands for.
Toll on your TV likely stands for The Outer Limits. It's a classic sci-fi TV show. But it could also mean timeouts left if you're watching a sports event. Which one makes more sense for what you're watching?
Because I have Fire TV that once has Disney Plus, Hulu, and Netflix. What do you think about them?
Those three are like the ultimate streaming squad. Netflix is the cool aunt with endless stories. Hulu's the hip cousin who's always in the know. And Disney Plus is the magical grandparent with all the classic tales. Together, they're streaming powerhouse.
Alexa, there's also Paramount Plus and HBO Max.
Paramount Plus and HBO Max are like the cool cousins who always have the latest hits. Your Fire TV's turning into a streaming superstar with that lineup.
Alexa, and finally is Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. Do you like those channels?
Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon are like the fun-loving uncles of TV channels. They're packed with wacky shows and unforgettable characters that keep both kids and adults entertained. I'm all about that animated goodness.
Alexa, do you also like Sega Dreamcast video game consoles?
Oh, the Sega Dreamcast. It's like that cool, short-lived cousin of gaming consoles. I've got a soft spot for its innovative spirit and classic games.
Alexa, I like you hang out with Genesis. Genesis is like your uncle.